All right, have you heard about Joe Scarborough's divorce? No? Well, there might be a reason for that. How about the split up between Bruce Jenner and Kris Kardashian? And see, that one you might have heard about. Well, let's talk about those two cases here with Lori Clark Viviano, our family law specialist here this morning. And we're talking, Lori, today about kind of the public aspect of going through a separation divorce and the private aspect of it, and kind of trying to get your take on which route is better.
Okay, so let's talk about separating it out. If you get a divorce, it's a public record. So anybody can see your divorce. So if you're more private, you might want to go to a private settlement judge and then do a confidential settlement, and no one's going to know anything. Once you file for divorce or sue somebody, you can find that document. And with the internet and Google and everything else, you know, we were talking about it before. I kind of have a different opinion. I think sometimes you want people to speak out. You want to know, like, oh my gosh, I'm not the only one that has this problem.
But in the case of Scarborough, it was very quiet. I guess he was married
long time,
dozen years or so, and he very quietly divorced. And this is the guy from Morning Joe on television for the other folks that don't know. Pretty public figure. But it was very quiet. It was deliberately so?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what in the world's going on then with Bruce Jenner and Kris Kardashian?
Well,
is it just because they're on TV and they have a TV show, or?
You know, I think we're all voyeurs to a degree. We all like knowing what's going on. We all like knowing who's who and what, even though, you know, let's face it, if we didn't, People magazine wouldn't sell. You know, all these magazines wouldn't sell. But they like it.
But the details that are coming out here now about why she wants to split from him, and it's so hard to look at him. We've got to get the name of his plastic surgeon to make sure we do not go.
Don't go there.
Yeah, don't go to that person.
You know,
she wants to. She's made it very public. She wants to date younger men, and
you know, here's my thing. You know, I was watching TV, and they said, like, once you post something, it's the whole world knows. So, you know, stop and think. What do you want people to think about you? And, you know, if that's what you want people to think, is that you're a hot mess and your family's a hot mess and this is what you want, well, then do it. And that's what people are going to think of you. And
so this kind of applies to everybody then. I mean, not just celebrities, because of the social media now. You put things on Facebook and Twitter.
I've got a case right now. We have great information. I hate to say it, but it's on the female. And it doesn't put her in the most favorable light. What I don't understand about people is why you'd want to do that. Why do you want to know people to know you were a drunk mess on Friday? I don't get it.
And people post that about themselves. It's not necessarily the partner doing that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they do.
And, of course, there's the whole thing now about, you know, posting old videos of folks having sex while they're married as revenge for the separation. I mean,
you know, it's really funny. I have a 19-year-old, as you know, and I always tell Morgan, you know, Morgan, don't do anything on your Facebook or your Instagram that you don't want your mother to see. You know, if you want to show a picture to someone, that's fine, but don't post it, because then everybody's going to see it. And you never know where you're going to end up in the world.
Well, you have offices in Bankers Hill and Del Mar. Lori Clark Viviano. Folks, if you have questions about your situation, you're thinking about separating, you're going through a divorce, if you want somebody that's going to just keep things calm and not ramp everybody up and kind of be the voice of reason, I would suggest that Lori might be the person you want to talk to.
And please don't put stuff on your Facebook. Really? Don't. Put pretty pictures. You went to a park. That's great. Rode a bike. Nice. Made cute candle Thanksgiving decorations.
Exactly. For more information, go to san diego6.com and click on San Diego Living.